All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it looks like we're back. Booter and Carter got a doubles game going with Sam and Fernando. They're going to race to seven. And this one's going to be pretty easy out. And that should get him pretty, should have him pretty in their side there. And there it is. They'll go up 1-0. All right, I think they're alternating breaks. So Sam will go ahead and try to get one off there. Oh, well. All right, let's see what Sam's got here to see if they can pull a doubleheader tonight. And it looks like he'll probably take stripes here. And he'll take the, looks like the 15 up the rail here to the bottom corner. All right. Oh, and he just hangs it. Okay. Fernando's just going to try to hang up that corner, and he does. And let's see, Carter doesn't take the 14 into the 15 down here. Just shoot it very softly. You'll hang that 14 right there in it. There you go. And well done. So now, if he wants to, he can shoot the 14, shoot the 15 into the side, and break that 11 out, leaving a shot for the 9 in the process, I would think. Oh, he's going to go ahead and shoot the 9. Wanted to come back and clip that 4 into the 11. Just didn't quite get there, but I think he's going to try to force that 13 through there. No, and essentially thought he was shooting safe there, but see if Sam can see. I think Sam can get to the 4. Just and a 1 down to the side there, and he just kind of. Nice. Sam might be able to get 2 rails back behind the 7 if, if he wants to go that direction. And I don't know if Fernando's going to try to go to get in behind that 13 again. Nope, but he's going to find that side though. And I think he's just going to try to float it up to the long rail there. Nice control there. Eventually leave him a spot shot to the corner. Go 2 up. Oh, caught it just a touch thick. And they just hit a stop shot here. Oh, they just went ahead and seated it to him. All right, we're gonna have booter break here. Well, he just blew through that rack there. Imagine he'll go ahead and take stripes here. Both of them are open, so oh, he's gonna get a little hard there. But it looks like that 13 should be easy enough. And probably bring it out close to the middle of the table again here. Unless he's going to try to go one rail for a shot on the 10. And he cleared the 6 out, got him right where he wanted to be. Wouldn't be surprised to see him load this one up the inside and he's gonna just get back there where the 12. I think the 12 will be shot. I think he wants him to shoot the 15. I mean, it should be fairly simple. I think he's just kind of coaching him how to make sure to hold that cue ball. And let's see. I think he should be able to get this thing into the side. It should move fairly naturally to the back side of the 8 over there. Or he could just maybe put the 15 up in the corner. No, he did go ahead and take the side. And see if he can run that 8 all the way up. Oh, and came up just behind it. See Sam and Fernando go to work here. Oh, and Fernando, yeah, and he's going to go ahead and concede that one. All right, we'll get Sam cracking into this rack and see if they can get back even. And 10 not quite making it down there, but hmm, I think could be, it's kind of a toss up here. You can take that 10 or 12 up the rail there. And see if he's going to try to draw out of this 10 ball here. He should be able just to roll that 14 up into the side. So I don't know if he just rolls up and leaves him to shoot the 15 up into the 11. Oh, and he's just gonna short it a little bit. Uh, see, think we'll see the 7 come down here. Good job nudging that 3 ball there. And Sam, I think, really wanted to get to that 6 ball there, but and Sam just shaking his head. I would be I wouldn't be surprised if he try to shoot the 6 off the 14 into the side. No, I just don't think he sees the 6. Maybe he thinks he's going to kick the 4. What? Let's see where he. Yeah, puts puts 14 aside. Maybe leaves him the right angle. Come up on the over there on the 4 ball side of the 8 ball. Try to clear off the 9 and the 13. Mm. Let's see what Booter comes up with here. don't know if he. I think he's going to just kind of sink the 6 and leave the ball behind the 13-9. Well, and he kind of put that thing, kind of holds 13 in a hard spot. And unfortunate scratch there. Going to give Sam and Fernando the opportunity to go up 2-1. Should be able to come out a fairly wide angle here and put the 8 in the same corner. But he ran into it. I mean, certainly makeable, but certainly not what you had in mind. And it looks like a good shot from Sam there. It's going to bring it all up to square. All right, let's see. Booter break here real quick. And good job squatting it into the center table. The ball just came and caromed into it. Solids would be a good play. Just don't really have any way to open on them. And we'll see if he banks or if he thinks he's got the cut on this. I think the cut's there. It's closer than it looks. And it's going to leave him with a tough shot here, but I think he had to take a restroom break real quick, so we'll be right back with you. All right, let's see where he's at here. And he might slide the 14 into the side. I don't know why he would, but he's digging into his bag for something. He might go jumping. Yeah, it looks like he's going to jump his own ball to get to the 11. And then well played. And we'll see if he just shoots 14 and stops it if there's enough room there for the 12 to slide down into the corner. Or does he roll it up to the 15 to leave him the 12 straight to the bottom right corner there? Oh, and he's got into it terribly too much and ends up scratching. Mm, looks like we'll probably see another combination here. And I think he may be thinking of putting the three all the way up, but mm, not entirely certain. Because I think if you were trying to The one still goes by, so and that's pretty much exactly where you couldn't be. Uh, this could be problematic. So that I don't know if he can hold it for that 12 up to the corner there. Well, he's going to get away with it. Going to get away with it. And he can see the side of the one. I just don't think he can see enough of it, but I could be wrong. Yeah. And he should just, that 12 goes by the 15, which it looks like it does. And I imagine he should just come off one rail here, leave, maybe two, leave him dead straight on the 8. And that'll put him up 3-2 with San Fernando coming to break. All right, let's see if Fernando can get back to breaking well, keeping the cue ball under control. He certainly gets a spread, and it looks like the stripes that he pocketed would certainly be the play. Yeah, and that was the worry there, especially stretched out sideways on the table that way. I guess Buddha there for a second was going to play with the five ball. Go. Let's see, probably he's going to put the 15 in the side here. And he might get trapped behind that one. Well, he's still got the 14 to go up to on the top left here. Just hung it. Looks like he's going to try to go two, maybe three rails. Oh, now I guess it's going to leave him shooting the five down. Oh, now Sam hangs it. Looks probably see the 9 into the 14 if I had to guess. And just stop it right where you're at. Oh, instead of shooting that thing full, he got that thing a little thin. But looks like he's going to get away with it. The 9 will go. But I think he might shoot that 12 first because it's going to be hard to stop that 9 ball with as close to the rail as he is. And slow rolling it, just unless you just absolutely have to. And it looks like he's going to go put the 9 up in the top left. Again, you just kind of hit not quite center. Nice shot there. And he'll probably just kick over to the left rail over there so he can pocket it in the top right. And he got that one too thin. Shot it short. Oh, well, with that insurance ball down there, but I think he got a little too long on that. Kind of left Sam, not an unmakeable shot, but certainly not the easiest shot. And they're going to talk it over here. And just tried to shoot safe, just didn't hold the cube all the way he needed to, and this ought to put them up 4-2 now. No, and they're not going to make them shoot it. And I'll bring Carter up to break here. Oh, he's going to get into that. Almost gets into that corner there. Let's see what Carter's looking at here. It looks like they're going to call timeout here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are feeling all the love at the bar this evening. But at the same time, do watch Clarksville Now for any violent crime reports you might find. Well, it looks like he's probably going to end up shooting this 4-1 here. Now, does he going to shoot the 6, try to get to the backs? I don't, I've not seen this gentleman shoot before, so I don't know exactly what his skill set is. Oh, but he left Booter in a little bit of a spot here. Looks like he's going to have to go rail first. Oh no, he's got the 7 ball to shoot at, so. And a good shot there. But he's going to be right on top of that 6. So just make sure you put a little bit of draw on this thing. Don't hit it too hard, should come right across. Oh, all right. Yeah, should just follow this up, bring it up towards the middle of the table. And it looks like I'm going to try to play safe here. I don't think, maybe that 11 does go. Yeah, if I had to guess, he's probably going to take this bottom right corner over here. If he can draw it back towards the side or just try to bring it across. I think he'd probably like to set his partner up to put it in the side, so the ball just leaves him a natural shot on the 8. And he's going to call that corner back to him. I guess he figures he can do that. He can just kind of kill the cue ball. Oh, and it just came up a little hard. Um, Sam, do you just shoot into the 11 ball and just put the cue ball behind the 12 and 15 there? He does get behind the 8 though. Now give Boot an opportunity. Uh, no, Booter did shoot last, so it's going to be Carter. And I guess he's got a jump cue out and try to shoot the 3 down into the corner there. Or the 6, man. Great hit, just got unlucky. Oh, let's see here. He's just going to slide this up. Maybe hit the 8. There it is. Good shot there. And whoa, he ends up on the spot. And good shot there by Fernando. Bring it to 3-4. Yeah, see Sam going to a lot softer break. Keeps a keeps things clustered up in the middle there. Yeah, I don't. He's going to call the 14 there. I think he's going to try to put the 10 into it. Nice touch there. Boy, that 8 got awful dangerous there for a second. Yeah, I don't know if he just if does he shoot the try to shoot the probably not, but I mean 12 cross in towards the 10 wouldn't be horrible, especially with that 8 covering the side there. And if he's going to shoot that direction, if he's going to shoot the 9, shoot it behind the, if you can shoot it behind the 5. He should have a pretty easy shot on that 13 there. Well, let's see. It looks like he could shoot the 1, but I suspect we'll go ahead and see the 2 go down. And get the 6 going down to the corner here. Good shot there by Sam. And Sam just catch the bottom of the cue ball here. But he went up high, and Yeah, at this point, I guess he's just going to try to get behind the five here. But I think that 12 should be no problem. I guess he's going to try to get the cue ball and break the 13-11 up. I'm not entirely certain. Did he? Did he? Yeah, I guess he's behind the 12 enough to keep the 3 at bay. I'm not entirely certain. Maybe he just plans on trying to get the floating the cue ball down to the bottom. And he's got to watch out for that 8. If he hits it too hard, and he's going to hang it. And we'll see. Booter comes up with here. Wonder if he doesn't. No. He's in a spot here. Oh. Yeah, and he's going to leave the side of that 15 there. I'm gonna, man, they got a chance to get back to even here. Oh no. Oh, he got close there. He's probably gonna try to come up and back down the table. Because you try a slow roll like that, inevitably you will get hung. Now you want to make sure when you pocket this, just try to get as clean as possible. Don't move, don't go jostling the eight around. Just like that. Go close to the rail. And Booter's kind of explaining that to his partner there. He's like, you got all this real estate, and you're gonna leave me straight in on the rail. I guess might force him to shoot a little harder than he wants to create an angle. And he got it. And this should put them at 5. And there it is. All right. Looks like we're going to get a booter breaking here. All right. He's going to get into this. And he's got all the solids pretty much hung out here on the head of the table. And it looks like that 2 would be easy enough to play into the 11 to head to that top left corner, so long as you got a straight shot on it. Oh, he caught that 3 just a little bit with his cue, and cuts Booter off from the 1. He's probably just as well off just hitting a stop shot here. Cause he's got a partner that can make most any shot. So oh, and he ends up drifting it over some. Makes that one a lot harder to pocket. It looks like he's going to work on that, trying to break that two out. He cleared it out, but he Fernando probably pocket this 13 here. Nope, he's going to try to hide him up. Nice work clearing that 11. Question's going to be with both your stripes tied up here on the head, exactly what you do next. I don't know if Fernando can get back to this 12 dead on. No, he's going to jar it. And really, I think, yeah, really, I think maybe shooting the two first would have been the play. Let your partner use a seven to try to clear something out. Looks like he's going to try to get it where his partner can hit the one ball. And that's, oh, that 12 ball is all, I mean, he sees the entire ball, but he's going to be in the face of it. And so he's going to go rail first here into the one. And he did it well. And turnabout's fair play. And then Booter probably try to catch that one and just put it into the rail. Or just barely clip the one and put the cue ball back in that same area. And Fernando did a great job there clearing that 12. And a good shot there by Sam. Leaves him a little difficult in the 13, trying to get any kind of shape. Now they're going to talk about it here for a second. That was a great cut. Now he's going to end up on the right. I wonder if Sam's going to try to bank it into that bottom right corner. Just hit the bottom of the cue ball to flatten it out. Looks like that's exactly what he's going to try to do here. And he got it. Now make it 5-4. A little discussion about whose break it is. And Fernando gives it a ride. Looks like he's going to come up dry, but I think stripes are going to be the way to go here. Let's see what. I think we just barely rolls up on this 10 here. Just leave the cue ball on the rail. And that was entirely too much there. Now let's see if Booter can leave him in the same position there. And it gets a little wide there. Here, let's see what he's got here. He can shoot the 12. And no, he's going to end up. He has not left himself in a real great position here. Oh, and it looks like he's going to shoot the 9 into the corner here. He's going to kick it up. Oh, and that was close. I think he's going to try to cut that 3 back. And that 13 goes right into the side there. And I think he might try to draw it back a little bit. get behind that. So he's got a shot on the 11 there. Yeah, maybe he's going to go high now. Uh, Partner doesn't look so sure about this. Oh, ends up hitting it with stun. But let's see if he doesn't go one rail kicking this thing in there. Gonna make him work for his money tonight. Does he think the 14 goes in the corner? He's looking. He's going to the corner. He's gonna shoot that 4. Just trying to move over to the rail. A little too much, more than he intended, but oh, but I don't know if he can, if Sam can get to the 5. But he can see that too. Well, it's hard to tell whether it gets by, but or he can, jack up a little bit, try to swerve around if you don't think you can get past the 6. And they're fortunate that one's not frozen to the rail, so getting it down to the corner shouldn't be an issue. Oh, and he's getting all the way down there. Probably a little steeper than he wanted, but what do you do? That's a nice shot there, but he's going to end up a little too high. mean, I really come, if you feel confident enough to kick, you're not necessarily have to pocket the one. You just want to get behind the eight ball. And the 14's your natural shot here. That was a good shot. It's just a matter of whether the eight gets by the one, which we're going to go take a look at that now. The look on his face doesn't exactly exude confidence, but we're going to see if he's going to try to come back into that eight. Or does he just go ahead and miss this on purpose? There you go. Force Fernando to kick at it. And has a hell of a run at it. And now that's going to give Carter 99.9% of the table to hit at. I mean, really just a center ball hit here. I mean, nothing fancy. Just get it somewhere just past the middle of the table. That was a bad idea. I mean, you've got a good partner, but you don't have to test him every shot you take. I mean, straightforward shot, but man, he's all the way in the back of that pocket. And that should bring him even to 5. There we go. And Carter gets the 11 ball into the side. Take a look, see what that 1-7 looks like. He's going to shoot. He's going to catch the left side of that one. There it is. Again, it's pretty. Really just want to get nothing more than bring it back to the middle of the table if you can. But he can pocket the 5, come down off that end rail very well, leave it close to the 3 or a shot on the 3 or 4. There we go. And he can probably see that 4 enough to pocket it if he chooses. And look like he's going to play low inside on this, bring it off that end. Oh, he shot the 3. If he can just hit this with some bottom left, he doesn't need to jack up that way, but came up really clean there. Should be a stop shot on the 5, unless he's going to try to break that 2 out now. Maybe he feels confident getting into a banking situation on that too. Or we're just going to pretty much leave him a natural angle to break that two out. All he's got pocket to four with just a touch of bottom right. And he just left it dead nuts in front of the pocket. If he just backs it up about 6 inches, it should be absolutely perfect going into the corner. And there it is. And this could put him on the hill. And there it is. All right, it's going to leave Sam and Fernando to break. All right, I guess Fernando unleash on this rack. All right, looks like they're going to take big here with the combination. Oh, that's going to be a little bit of trouble there. And it's going to kick down into the 11. Nice shot. I should imagine Buddha's probably going to put that one in the side over there if he can. No, it looks like he's going to go all the way down to the corner with it. No, it's hard to tell the angles on this screen. Really, if he just hit this six, don't worry about holding it because you've got all that stuff down at the end of the table. But good job there. And if he can hold it there, you'll have the five right up there in the corner. Let him take it into. Oh, he looks like he might be playing defense. Oh, he wanted to be on the backside of that too. It looks like he's going to try to put the 11 near the side over there. But now, if you hit that two, that three should be down. Just don't slam into it. And even if he does miss it, as long as he doesn't slam it. Yeah, you're right, Tim. I would. It is a school night, and they got about 12 minutes to finish this up before the place closes. Yeah, and let's see if Booter doesn't try to slide past this three here, or five, should I say? Oh, Tim, you can't hear the commentary because it's a little tired right now. That four is right for the picking. And I think Booter's about to point it out to him. He comes running in with a timeout. It's like, man, I don't. No, no, no. I wouldn't go with the five first because if you shoot the four, you can use the two to get back up table and shoot the five into the three. But I just don't know if the sequence that they're shooting in right now, if that's going to be something they want to do. Yeah, he's trying to point him over to the two because I think if he does that, If he shoots two with the stop shot, he can bring the cue ball up through the eight, between the eight and the 12 on the other side of the five. Looking to see if that five will go by the 15 down to the corner. So I mean, does he go two rails back out to the middle of the table, or try to get behind the five that way? He must think the five goes, so, or else he's just going to try to draw the hell out of this. Oh, that's trouble. I think he's going to try to. They're all laid out. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, I think we saw Sam essentially shoot that same shot just against Jason and Randy. Now, this should be straight. Just don't hit it hard. Oh dear. Well, it looks like the eight will be gone to the side. They'll hit this with authority. And he got it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're closing up until next week. We will see you later.